just like your thoughts on obviously the weekend. It was such a dramatic kind of weekend in rugby. How did you feel watching it?
I was at home in Wexford watching my dad, and definitely a great day. It's a great example of where rugby's at. I think all of the games were very exciting, close contests, and nearly all of them. I thought it was a great watch. Real dramatic then towards the end of that English game. The penalty from the high tackle and the slap down made it even more enjoyable. Obviously not great for Ireland losing, but thought it was a great watch anyway.
Leo talk previously said he felt like it was just so good for rugby how the style of rugby in the Six Nations, and obviously like in some quarters there was kind of some questions maybe about playing styles in some areas. Do you feel like that just it's really elevated profile rugby? It's been really good for rugby the last few weeks.
Yeah, I definitely think so. Like the skill set and just how enjoyable it's been to watch all of the games. I think it's great. It's a great example of how good rugby can be and how enjoyable it can be to the fans. And if we keep going to that standard, I just feel like the game will grow and grow.
Just how's the game this weekend? Obviously, Glasgow at your top table yourselves with not too many rounds after URC. Does it feel like it could be a vital clash come the end of the season? This.
We take each week. It's as important as the last, but obviously this one. Glasgow top of the table, we're only 4 points below them, so it's very important to us to put our best foot forward and get the win, and hopefully increase our ranking in the table.
Just one more, Brian. Just on yourself this season, you've had the team itself have had a lot of injuries. It's like let players like yourself really come through, and just how do you feel like you've had to come tighter as a group when you've had to go deeper into resources at times this season?
I think it's been great for the likes of myself and a few other lads that have gotten the opportunity to stand up. Just shows the standard, no matter who's playing, that we're always have to put our foot forward and play well. And I think also we've come through a lot this season with a lot more tighter games, so I think that's good coming into the later stages of this season, in the knockout games, having that character built and the know-how to finish out games. I know in the Cardiff there wasn't particularly great, but I think it'll stand to us. The learnings from that game and all the games beforehand will stand to us now coming into the end of the season.
How useful has it been to have senior lads to lean on, and how much have you learned from them through the season and throughout your career?
All of them, James, Joe, Orgy, even Berdo, and all the second rows before then. Very helpful. No matter what question I have or no matter what I ask them, I feel like they come back to me instantly with a great response. And obviously, those two Lions and one double World Cup winner, it's the nuggets of information you can take from those meetings and those from the way they play. It's great. I find it extremely helpful.
Hi Brian, could I just ask a bit about the break? It's been a good while since that Cardiff game. Has it felt like a reset, or is it kind of frustrating that you just want to get back out after that loss?
A little bit of both. After you lose a game, you immediately just the thought is going back out there and trying to fix all the mistakes you've made in the previous game and the frustrating bits and pieces that you've had from the previous game to grow from them. But it was nice to have a little bit of a reset before. I think we've 14 games in a row now, so trying to make the most of the week off, recover as best as possible, and then we had Glasgow this week, so that was always in the forefront of my mind in the week off, trying to keep myself and my body as healthy as possible, so that I'll be ready to perform. But a little bit of both.